Hi everyone, this is Dr. John Demartini. When I was 17 years old, I had the opportunity to meet an amazing man named Paul Bragg. At the time, I had no idea his caliber and his stature, but he went on to literally influence probably 50 to 100 people you've all heard about, from Donald Trump to Steve Jobs to people like Luther Burbank and Henry Kellogg and William Kellogg and Gloria Swanson, many actors. I mean, he was an amazing guy, and he created and founded 1,000 health food stores across America. Jack LaLanne was a student of his. I could go on and on. 50 major celebrities and about 150 other celebrities you've probably heard about. And he touched my life and expanded my vision. It was amazing how one night, 1 hour, one man who had a bigger vision and who was inspired, how it ripple affected my life and so many other people's lives. Later in my life, I came across a number of other teachers, another one that had a big vision, and my vision, by associating with that individual, expanded. In fact, if I look at my life, every time I hung out with a group of people that were playing in a bigger field and hung out with them and interact with them and got to know them, my field of opportunity grew. My vision and opportunities grew. So I can tell you that it's important to surround yourself with people that inspire you, that have bigger visions, to give yourself permission to play in a bigger field. Because if not, you'll be rescuing desperation instead of investing in inspiration. In the Book of Wealth by Hubert Hal Bancroft, there were 3 things that made great fortune, great wealth in people's lives. One is that people felt that they were destined to serve vast numbers of people. Another one was, an important one was, that they surrounded themselves with the finest, the greatest, the most magnificent creations and people on the earth. And what does that mean? They don't do it just because they want to just surround themselves with that because it's important to, for vanity or anything. It's because they knew that if they got around the finest dining, the finest architecture, the finest sculpturing, the finest paintings, the finest of everything, they surrounded themselves with people's expression of genius and people who were inspired by what they did. And by surrounding themselves with that, they gave themselves permission and incentive to do the same in their own life. I cannot emphasize how important it is to hang out with people that are going places instead of people that are not. Now, I'm not saying that you don't want to help and uplift the people that are maybe playing on a smaller field, because that's your job to inspire them too. But at the same time, you want to hang out with the people that expand you. If you hang out with people that have a bigger vision, they'll automatically expect you and assume that you'll do the same, and they'll believe in you. Paul Bragg believed in me more than I believed in myself at the time. And if it wasn't for him doing that, I don't know what I would have done today. But I can tell you that as I've gone, I recently just did a presentation to hundreds of young children and teenagers. And when I looked at them, I saw geniuses of the future. They didn't see that, I did. And by me sharing with them about their possibilities, many of them after my presentation came and they said, I see these new possibilities, I saw what I can do, and now I want to work towards it. So surrounding yourself with people that are inspired, surrounding yourself with people that have bigger vision, surrounding yourself with people that are expanded and empowered in each of the 7 areas of life. You cannot put your hand in the pot of glue without some of that glue sticking. Surround yourself with those people and you're going to expand yourself. Give yourself permission to play in a new field of possibility and surround yourself with people that are inspired. I know I've done that in my life, and I've wakened up new opportunities in my life as a result of that. And it's time for you to do the same. So make a list of the most amazing people you know. Make a list of the people that are moving and shaking out there, and don't be afraid to call them. When I was in my 20s, 24 years old, I wanted to interact with Nobel Prize winners. So I got a list of Nobel Prize winners. I started to look in the phone book, and believe it or not, I found a few of them in the United States. And I got on the phone and I called them. And I called Linus Pauling, 2-time Nobel Prize winner. All the students in school thought I was crazy. Why would he talk to me? Who do I think I am? And everything else. They wanted to play small. And all I did is I called him and I got him on the phone. And then the brief time I had him on the phone, he said one thing that changed my whole thinking. It's been with me ever since. He says, I can't wait to get up in the morning and go into the lab and see if I can make one more discovery before I leave planet Earth. Wow, what that impacted on my life, because I associated with somebody who was inspired and had a bigger vision. So associate and surround yourself with people that have visions and inspirations and are doing what they love, and it will rub off on you and you'll expand your game. And then you'll say thank you for your own life because you made it and you stepped out of the box that you may have lived in.